We're at the East Tennessee History Center, downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. History Museum of Knoxville, and down the corner here is the Corner Drugstore. This is inside the museum. It's set up to look like a drugstore. You'll notice the floor. The floor's got the RX symbol on it. And outside the drugstore is a streetcar that was actually used on the downtown streets of Knoxville, Tennessee. Welcome to Guest Adventures, where everyone is a guest, including me. Inside the corner drugstore, all kinds of old artifacts of days gone past. Hanging on the wall is a stained glass window that came from the Louisville and Nashville Railway Station in Knoxville, Tennessee, the L&N Railroad. And right there is the L&N logo. Nice big mural on the wall. Hopefully that comes out on camera. If you see there, those beautiful old cars and the streetcar track right down the middle of the street. And of course an ad for the L&N Railroad, take the train. Some interesting information about the Freedom engine that East Tennessee raised $940,000 to purchase the engine for the New York City Fire Department after September 11th, 2001. A picture of the engine. Steel recovered from the World Trade Center. As you walk into the theater, there's a small little movie that's going to tell us a little bit about the theater and the history of Knoxville, Tennessee. We're going to watch that, and then we'll take a trip through the museum itself. It's a beautiful museum with quite a bit of information. Take hours to go through. A Virginia road wagon. Here's the information about it. And there's one of the actual road wagons right there. Inside the museum is a classroom set up so they can do hands-on teaching of children during class times. There's a piano and it's got to be the sports car of buggies because it only sits one person. Maybe used to hook a really fast horse up onto that. That would be, when you think about it, a very early pony car. It's a great deal of reading to do. Come here, which I would recommend. Plan on spending quite a bit of time. Battered 26th Tennessee flag. One very uncomfortable saddle. There's some items used in the Andrew Johnson Tailor Shop. Information about Andrew Johnson as president. Some interesting information about railroads in Tennessee. Some early canned goods. And some various food preparation tools and stoves. And who wouldn't want a 10-pound can of marshmallows? And an old loom. Some early musical instruments. Doesn't look like what the Beatles used to play, that's for sure. More information about the heart and soul of our land in regard to music. Disc jockey Ernie Ford. I knew him before as Tennessee Ernie Ford, but that was how he started. And there's a steel guitar, some nice cowboy boots, and a cowboy hat. Information about Dolly Parton, the beginning of her musical career, and a picture of her in the recording studios, late 1960s. How about a time clock from 1890? Adjust the time, put your card in, and then pull down the lever to punch your card. And if you want, you can get a guided tour. You pay extra for that, but you get an actual tour guide with you. Information about electricity coming to the area. As they say, offering a new way of life. Now have a refrigerator, a washing machine. Information about tourism. Tennessee. Your old gas pump from the Pure Oil Company. A whopping 19 cents a gallon. There's an old touring car for you. See, it's one of the latest models. Actually had air conditioning, convertible top. That's why it has air conditioning, because you're not all enclosed. A couple seats in the back. It's actually a Cadillac. In 1982, Knoxville hosted the World's Fair. That was a brief trip through the museum. There's a lot to see, a lot to read. It's a very interesting museum. So I do recommend, if you're in the area, you take a stop and spend a little time here. Thanks for coming along on a guest adventure, where everyone's a guest, including me. See you on the next video.